49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
He's not cool about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
You got a piece of paper for Boys and Girls Club. That was last year. No, it's not. Y'all love trying to tell me shit.
Purdy
So the lady at
bootlegging
school
it.
that did nobody call you to the office for second and talk.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Okay, that's all I was
That's a
asking.
12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Got to get in college.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 22 yards. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Yeah. I feel a bitch. Put that spice on this nigga right quick.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here right 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Put this spice on this nigga real quick.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
10 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. And this one intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
He thought he had something. That bitch was praying for that
the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they rose to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Swift. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted.
That's bullshit, yo.
Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. McCaffrey running up the middle. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 3. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Woo! He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as
Bro,
we're
you
there
suck.
at the catch
I
and we get guys on
guarantee
the
you,
ground,
nigga, you ain't gonna
we
put
can
your
live with
controller
that.
down.
But if you're gonna
Walk
give
away,
10,
go
12,
cook and
15 yards
come back, and
after the
I ain't
catch,
got down and
then your
did you
defense
wrong.
is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Wrong, nigga.
Back to the ground attack here.
That
It's
shit over
McCaffrey.
with.
And
That
tough
shit over with,
slide.
Sheriff in town,
Maybe
baby.
a yard. Stop short of the 35. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Watch how this real start off.
Second and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Brandon Graham that came in there and got him.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Come on, bro.
This one is incomplete.
Man, this shit lying,
Something
yo.
positive to happen here before the break,
I don't
and
know
they sure
what
need
man
it.
they have
They went for the
going
big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Eagles nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Go, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Boy, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You can't stop it, nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's
You stop that shit, you let me know, little nigga. Little nigga. You stop that shit, you let me know.
Take this all the way down near the 40. Still in search of their first
get it.
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
I'm about to make your fucking stomach hurt, nigga. I'm about to make your lame ass quit. You can't even play, bro. You can't even play, bro. You can't even fucking play, nigga!
He'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Get back up there. Get back up there to that line, boy. Get back up there to that line, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, bro. You holding me back, bro. Like, come on, man.
After a short gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd
We can
and
get up
7.
in there. We can get up in there.
Hurts sets
We can
to
get up
throw
in
it.
there. We can get up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man.
We've seen these defenses make opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
All right.
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another
Go, man.
as a result.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God. Yo, them bitches ain't let me throw the ball.
Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
No, what he said?
That's why he's blessed.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Kind of sound like you said.
Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's
Oh,
on the
they
move.
is not
You
letting
don't
my
have to tuck
fucking
your head
hands
in
move
and
out.
take go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Get the fuck out of me. Uh-oh, get down there, boy. Get on him. Get on him so when he grab that bit.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result.
Oh, that nigga there. Hey.
The 14-yard line.
Boy, that was wicked there. That was wicked there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there from McCaffrey. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete to the tight end Werner.
Calling
a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 38 yards.
No, run a rematch, bro. I would bust your ass, and we can play for some bread.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence.
What's up? You trying to give me a rematch, man?
He can exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a second down
Fuck,
for
man.
the end zone,
They is
but
not
it's
letting me catch my
incomplete.
ball.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0s. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15.
No! They on some fucking jump type shit. These niggas made me hike the ball and throw
And a
it.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one caught by Kittle.
That shit, wow, they wouldn't even let me out there.
Past the 25. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
They pretty as hell, they just too long. Yeah, but damn, how am I supposed to sleep at night?
Thought about taking y'all to the movies tomorrow. Like, tell him I need to get off Friday. Early. See how much money I have left.
I haven't been great out here about his house on the weekend night. I ain't paid my tithes.
No, he just said, listen to me. I had to do that when we first started playing.
No, you actually gave me a really bright idea though when I went money send my money to you. That ain't no bad idea.
When we first started playing, I had the same problem. You know what I did? I told God, I said, fix that for me. And this how he did it. He put this in my knowledge. Okay. You start with $20. You get up to 100.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Lose it all, you will have that. That's how you got to think. I can at least get more than what I put in.
And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I'm going to take off and leave some on.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, they gave that nigga that shit. They gave that nigga that shit.
They certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Time to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
I know you regret that. I know you regret that. I know you regret that. I know you regret that.
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 40 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The Eagles will set up.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready, break. 60 by 6.
Richardson off the play fake. He's got him complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. Shreds the tackle.
Rips them. Fuck you. You want the ball. You can add that shit. Don't try that no more. Don't try that no more. You don't get that for. You don't even get that for. Don't put it up there.
It's caught by his tight end, Kylan Branson.
Ooh, what? You thought we were foolish? We know how to play over here. We know how to play over here.
First and goal, and a chance to get that
You know how to
initial
play over
touchdown
here.
right
Play me the
back.
fuck you want to. Play me the fuck you want to.
They'll run here with Moss.
Yeah.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Slide on up.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Swap this shit out.
Now
Swap this
Richardson.
shit out. Throw that pick. Oh my God.
Touchdown! Michael Pittman from 4 yards out. And the Colts are back within a couple of the lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And Charles is, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. First catch for him early afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. Touchdown, Colts! Alec Pierce, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Richardson will throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That nigga calls me, you know we gotta get even.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Ooh, got him, Rick James.
Down the field to Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shadow that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Ooh, I see what he did.
Here's Hurts to
He
throw.
did. Oh, my God.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action. Richardson. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Richardson looking to throw this. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
King, Phil King.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 59 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Right back to him on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Smith with a ground. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 28 yards. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game.
I want to please you.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
You, baby.
They'll look to throw. And that falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Who's in love you like me?
touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
He says he's fucking like a porn star. He's trying to get up in, trying to...
For the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another
fucking like a porn star.
Right
I'm trying to smash, trying to
put
the damn cotton
because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
she ain't never fucked a nigga like a real nigga. Not like she. I can't understand the way she good when we agree.
Tell her completion here as they
fuck her like tell she sit down. We loving her.
This defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
To the eclipse. I'm cooking, boy. I got food about the bubble, boy.
These guys running
Lord
back.
told me next time I'm gonna give me some shit. I'm gonna be a serious trouble, boy.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
All right, play with that motherfucker. Play with that motherfucker. Play with that motherfucker. Watch how them allegations get popping, and them niggas' bodies start bubbling.
Moss.
Blood come up out of the bar.
And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw in here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here. I don't believe. I think they go ahead.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Tell his people, no warning.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Smith catches left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Complete. Smith has it. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. On 2nd down, Swift. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short.
Man, that's bullshit, bro. I was in the end zone. I'll break this motherfucking TV.
The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
It had no water. I mean, when I was washing it wasn't dropping out no water.
Hey, mommy put these little things in your head and you will go to food. Watch what you doing before you waste this shit on the chair.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. We're going to go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the court.
Let's go, man.
It's picked up by the Eagles, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Dada.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there. And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The offense staying out there. They were prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They go play action with Hurts. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Finds his big tight end, Mo Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Richardson. And incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
He's trying to get to a bowl game.
Oh, you ready to
I don't get no money. Where's coming in?
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, my God.
Hands of Mo Cox, the tight end.
Man, full of shit. Like, that was a whole fucking kick, man. Like, that shit, wow.
And a first down. Now Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Cox, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
My boy, he ready.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for the defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
You already know what time it is. No. Oh no, please.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Should be right in the field.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. But first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God. They cheat, man.
A little too good there. And second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now a give, right side, Swift. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. He'll look to throw.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Back to the running game with Swift. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Play action. Here's Hurts. And all will be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flush to his right. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Shaquille Leonard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. I think it's safe to say this is